Hello friends, welcome back to the cringe. As you suspected, I'm gonna keep making these videos until it stops being funny, but my goodness, there is a preponderance of terrible MBTI information on YouTube, and it is vaguely entertaining. So let's see what other treasures we can dig up today.
How do you recognize an INFJ in 15 seconds?
15 seconds.
FE? TI? SE. Ugh, not comfortable.
Pretty sure Jeffrey Dahmer had the same look when he was staring down guys at the bathhouse. Pretty much anyone with a preference for introverted thinking is going to give you roughly the same looks in conversation. This is certainly not something to go off of, as one could imagine.
We're not just cold egomaniacs that go around playing with people, manipulating others into joining our ideas. That's not all we are.
This person here thinks they're an ENTP. So if you want to convince people that you're an ENTP, the first thing you have to remember is that ENTPs have extroverted sensing in the last position, meaning that when it comes to the more mundane things, you know, physical appearance, they're not going to spend a lot of time doing their hair, picking out jewelry, plucking eyebrows, the makeup, lip gloss. It's not something they really care about. They'll do enough so that they don't, you know, get arrested for indecent exposure, but it's just, that's not where their mind goes. So she doesn't actually have to open her mouth to let me know that she's not an ENTP. But let's give it a shot anyway.
FE, extroverted feeling, is about everybody else's feelings.
Oh,
and so we can kind of...
She's obviously never read the cognitive function definitions from the website. I assume that she thinks that extroverted intuition is about looking at everything that's around you as well. Also, I mean, does she exercise? Her traps look bigger than mine.
How do INTJs achieve their happiness?
Domination, typically.
Being busy and focused on achieving our goals. So if you see an INTJ deep in thought, don't worry. It's likely a sign that we are happy and content pursuing one of our many goals.
An INTJ's main goal in life is to be successful in whatever ways being successful means to them. So they should have that one goal. As for being happy, I've never seen an INTJ be happy. They're generally not content with what they currently have. They're always keeping their eye out for, you know, getting more. Moving up in status. Why are all these MBTI videos, like, feelings related?
That's a stupid question.
The tests are already garbage. How about we condense it into a 4-question YouTube short? Why do they hate me so much?
Thank you.
No.
Okay, so my first guess is that you are more of an introvert. You prefer peace and quiet or going out and doing
Yeah, exactly.
I think that you are more abstract and conceptual. You think more in images and less in practical terms.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So intuitive, basically. My third is that I think that you make decisions more based on vibes and on feelings than on logic and facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we know that he's showing us an introverted feeler.
Cool, so that would make you an INFJ personality type.
Actually, I did the test,
God.
and I am INFJ.
Why? Thank goodness Eric Thor's really honed his skills over the years. He should be able to take that same line of questioning, and about a third of the people in the area should also type as INFJ. She appears to be a very textbook ISFP. I've met many people that act just like her. This may not surprise you to know, but Eric Thor is actually an INFP, not an INFJ, and he makes me cringe. But it's this kind of rationale, or lack thereof, as to why there are so many INFJs everywhere, apparently. Oh, it's Melissa.
Do you think MBTI have a chance of beating Big Five in popularity soon? No. If you want to know my hot take on it, it's stupid. It was literally formulated to deter people away from the MBTI.
What? I would really like to know why she thinks it was specifically designed to pull people away from MBTI. I assumed that there was a number of people out there that wanted something a little more scientific on the research, to find personality traits that perhaps they felt was more useful.
Because MBTI is for the companies. The Big Five is for the people working for the companies.
Oh, but it's all for people. Or do they have, like, machines taking the tests for fun? The reason that the Big Five is going to be a bit more successful, it's going to have accreditation. It had some psychologists. They did a lot of scientific studies on it. They found that these were more pertinent personality traits that needed to be measured. No one takes MBTI seriously because there's a lot of people out there that keep giving information, impractical information, unreliable information. Oh my god, should I make a video on MBTI types and how they score on the Big Five? She wounds me in ways I didn't think possible.
I hurt myself today.
Dear Kristen, from what I understand, I think she's Australian or New Zealander, Kiwi. The music sounds French. I like her shirt.
Hi, excuse me.
Oh, she's doing an ISFP. That was Dear Kristen's video on introverts. Now that was a very good impression of like an ISFP, maybe an INFP. Many of the other introverts are not that timid. An INTJ will go through literally anyone to get what it is that they're looking for. They don't really have issues, you know, calling a waiter or demanding what it is that they want over the phone. My INTJ brother has had to talk to Windows customer support more than once. Not always pretty, but that was enough silliness for one day. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I've got more of this reactionary stuff on the way. As always, if you have any questions about MBTI, make sure to join my Discord. Just put your questions in, and I'll get around to them when I can. And I'm always on voice chat for Saturdays, usually watching some terrible movies with others, or by myself. But that's all the cringe for today. See you next time.
Bye.